All right, Cinemax, you on the boards. You got to get sharp over there, baby.
Hey.
Girl. What up? It's your boy, Don Marac. And we want to welcome y'all to another edition of the We Say What They Can't Show. My DJ just walked in the building. He's giving fives. He need to bring his ass on in here. But we got my girl, Cinemax.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday, fun day. It's your girl, Cinemax, in the house, a.k.a. Spoil You to the Max.
Shout out to my man, Paranoid PS. He running around here being an assistant, executive, assistant, you know what I'm saying? But he's in the building. He'll be to the mic in a minute. Shout out to my man, CS Smooth. See Smooth on the camera. We got a big show. Oh, before I even get to the show, we want to give a shout out to my man, Pyro the Fireman. That's been a well-deserved vacation.
Enjoy.
You know what I'm saying? And we want to give a happy birthday shout out to a little Audacity's own Lisa King. Y'all enjoy. Bring me some of that Cali stuff. Get well soon, Royalty. All right. PS, you there? I'm
always here.
I call you Paranoid PS. That's your new name. I like that name. That's cool. That works for you?
Nah.
All right. Yo, say your line. Say your line. What's going on? I passed it off.
You ain't do that right.
Yo, I ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right.
Just enter in the building, the one, the only, PS Guy.
Yo, what up, yo? I got a right to be hostile because my people still being persecuted to this day. Brooklyn, we here.
No doubt. Yo, these dudes, I was up to like 3 in the morning on the street on Tompkins Avenue talking about hip hop.
Yep.
I'm never doing that again. I love hip hop and I'm never doing that again. Just talk about random
hip hop topics.
What killed New York? And I think we discovered some shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think
we're gonna say that for a later show on WeSayWhatTheyCan't.com. Make sure y'all go tune in. Go log in. We say get your shirts, get your hats, get whatever you need.
Hoodies coming soon.
See Smooth will be modeling the hoodies.
Hey.
No doubt. So what's going on? We got a big show. We got 2 good guests coming on. Cinemax, what's good out here, man?
I don't even know. Cinemax was out for the count this weekend. I was hanging out on.
Yo, you was acting shady this week. Like we sent a lot of group texts. You wasn't responding in the text. You was on. You was acting real shady. Shady.
You can't be busy. You can't ever be busy.
This is the life you chose.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here to bring it, but some days I'm a little busy.
You was handling grown people's business. Maybe. I get it.
You was having sex? Look, listen, it's Sunday. Y'all know how I do Sunday morning.
I
ain't
never
no sleep either. I think Jinx was over there doing it. Jinx, she was doing Make sure the DJ mic is turned up for Jinx. What up? Shout out to Lord Jinx. Me and Jinx was in Harlem last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cinemax didn't get an invite.
Because you was busy having sex.
You set yourself up.
Like, come on.
He boarded your shit.
Come on.
So you just gonna get a layup? Get out of here.
Yeah, man. What up, Jinx?
Everything's good, man. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to shouts out to Kirby Ambassador,
Yeah.
Y'all have fun?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I know Jinx. Pause. I know Jinx was in heaven.
definitely a good looking act.
All them different. All them is different.
But the party style is a little different. We say what we can.
First of all, and Jinx had me out there waiting for him for like 25 minutes. That's some Bronx shit, man. I can't. Why am I cursing so much today?
You cursed
tired.
a lot lately.
Oh, time. I came in late. Did we announce our? Oh, we waiting for. We got something coming up.
Oh,
I told you daytime. I'm
Yo, the
sharp.
daytime
I'm
is
sharp.
the smartest guy in the
Listen.
world, I swear to God.
Listen,
You want to do it?
I want to do
All right,
it.
let's go.
I like
Well,
doing
you've been
it.
doing it all week.
You said something.
Doing it and doing it well. Okay, everybody. We Say What They Can't has another big, dope day party coming up October 30th. We're going to be at Beehive Lounge on Atlantic Avenue. We have a brunch special, and that's not the best part of
What's
it.
the best part, baby? What's
It's
the best part?
free admission for everybody.
Say what they can't appreciate the appreciation.
No doubt,
Yes.
we want to show love back to everybody that's been supporting us, spending some
doubt.
money,
Yep.
donating. This one is on us. Not the drinks, but the admission is on
The drinks
us.
is on y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all in there for free. It's gonna be epic. Yo.
What are y'all wearing? Y'all wearing something? You know,
We got, y'all got costumes? What we gonna do?
I think I'm coming with a costume.
Me too. I'm definitely coming with a
Word?
costume. Yeah. P.S. You gotta do it.
Maybe throw on my Malcolm.
Ayy.
Come on. Maybe I throw on my Malcolm.
Jinx, you coming as Prince?
You
You gotta come as Prince. You gotta come in the purple, man. Pause. You want to take over on the 1 and 2s, or you want me to keep this rocking? So I mean, you know, what is it? It's $25.
$25. You get an entree and you get unlimited mimosas for 2 hours. 2 hours is a long time to be drinking mimosas. So I want to see y'all there. Don't meet us there. Beat us there.
Good
doubt.
prices. You know, this is what you asked for. Ever since we did the voodoo, everybody's been asking we need something. We coming right back with y'all. So, what's going on? Before we bring the guests in, are we gonna touch this whole Beanie Siegel joint? Like, what
What
Got
happened?
touched already.
it got touched? Oh,
Hey!
Blocking bad shots today. Like, I'm
Jesus Christ!
You tough
Nah,
crowd.
Beans is my
That
man.
was a pyro kind of shot right
Right.
there.
I'm not even Beans. I ain't gonna lie. That's my man.
He got sucker punched though.
Yeah, that's what. That's a rapper I like. I like his. I like his music. I like him. It's just unfortunate that, you know what I mean? Because to be honest, I don't know Beans from nowhere, but he don't strike me as the type of dude that's just going. That's what it is. That happened, and next story.
Right.
So I'm not promoting violence, but some people you just can't snuff.
Yeah,
And
he did it. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
He did it. He did an interview and was like, he quoted a Styles P verse. It was something like, let the sweat dry off and then grab the cannon. You know what I'm saying? It's like don't act off emotion. Take your time. Basically, put a game plan in effect. Let it die down. Let so the cops don't be watching me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you know we see. What it is.
We say what they can does not promote violence.
We does not promote.
We
but
doing-
we need
Absolutely
some-
not.
Yeah. How y'all felt about that? Real quick. How y'all felt about that Meek Mill's freestyle?
Everybody was like, oh,
P.S.
it brought him
Dot
back.
just went to sleep.
Everybody was like, it brought him back and put him back. I don't think so. Because you sucker punch somebody and then you get up and you possibly come out with a freestyle. It was all right. It wasn't crazy. It was all right.
Jakes refuses to comment on the Meek Mill freestyle.
He looks sleepy too. You sleep too.
Put you to sleep. They put you to sleep, Jakes?
Say no more. Say no more. Listen, without further ado, I want to bring up to the podium. We got one of the new hottest web series on the scene. It gives you that shots feel. You know what I'm saying? I ran through it in one day. This is no lie. So I want to bring the cast of Sons of Kingston to the table. Let's give it up for them. Yeah. All right. One of y'all gonna have to share some mics. You know what I'm saying? Actually, y'all good. Y'all actually don't gotta share. Y'all don't gotta share. Y'all good. PS is, he's a gentleman.
He really is.
All right, listen. You're not gonna get me in trouble with DTF here. All tricks off the
Yes,
tricks off the
please.
table. I'm at the charge y'all. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all jump to the mic. Introduce yourself to the people that may not know that's living under a rock.
What's good? I'm Nefertari. I play Crystal on Sons of Kingston.
What's going on? This is Jermaine, the writer and director for Sons of Kingston.
And he has his camera on him, like the camera. He has it on him now. He's official. You up?
Yo, y'all already know me.
I don't know who
man.
you are. I don't know who are you.
Me. You gotta stay plugged with DTF, the crew. We say what they can't. You know what I
Always.
mean? Thanks for having us here. My name is Aldwin Matthew. Actor, plays Brick on Sons of Kingston.
Welcome.
Yeah, so let's go to the director first. What was the inspiration? What inspired you to be like, you know what, I could do this. You know, I could get into this web series game.
Oh man, it was a couple of things, but first of all, definitely thanks for having us on the show.
No doubt,
It's a
anytime.
blessing.
Thanks for coming.
As far as the drive and motivation for the series, I felt like our story needed to be told. You know what I mean? I'm in dancehall heavy. I'm in that whole reggae dancehall culture heavy. So I'm around from, as you said, the shotters to the ballers,
Yeah.
just to the people who go through that everyday 9-to-5 life. So I see so many things going on, and I'm like, yo, how can I put this visually for our people could see? And you know, it started off, I was just like, let me do a 3-part series, and I just grabbed a couple people who I felt were dependable.
Yeah,
Then
that's
we made it.
important. Very
Yeah,
important.
that's before talent and everything, dependability. Because when you film, it's not one of those jobs where if someone calls out, someone else could pick up. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, we can't do anything. So got some dependable people, and we shot the 3. It did real good, and then we just, the rest is history.
One more question for you before I pass it off. Usually, with a lot of these web series, a lot of the directors star in their own joint. What made you not? That's not a shit at anybody. Because you know what I'm saying? I got love for all the web series. Because I mean, down to respect life. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? He stars it. So, what made you choose not? Is it because you don't? That's not my thing. I don't like to be in front of the camera, or you just wanted? You know, I don't want to give you the answer. But go ahead.
First, I mean, I don't really. I can appreciate acting. You know what I mean? I like it. I like to be in front of the people, but I felt like I had more power. My talents would be a better use, and I could get more done if I just played behind the scenes. Because a lot of times, you know, that power struggle types kind of gets confusing when you're on camera and you're behind the camera. Like it's just funny. It creates a different energy.
Right.
So just to keep the roles not too fuzzy, I just say, you know what, I'm behind the camera. I want these people to do their thing, and that's that.
Smart man.
Yeah, I
Smart
saw
man.
that you direct, you write, you edit, you. I was like, he does everything.
I'm already doing
Is-
too much.
That's what I mean. So I totally get it. But what did you do a casting call when you started the web series, or no? You just pulled the people in.
I did a casting call. I pulled in people that I knew. No matter if I did the casting or I knew you, you still went through a process.
Right.
You know, just to establish that, I know we know each other. I know everything is whatever, but really, I'm trying to accomplish something here. So if you want to be a part of it, you got to fall in line with this particular regimen of how we're doing it. So we did that, and people came through, and you know, it was good.
What made you pick this guy to left? let's just get right to it. Let me just get this guy. What,
Man, first he like what's crazy is, you know, I watch the series. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a fan of it, especially when I see young black people doing their
No
thing.
doubt.
So I was one of those who even donated. You know what I mean? It's that much respect for whenever you want to part of that project.
We donated too. We
Yeah,
donated too.
absolutely, man. So, you know, a friend of mine was having an event out there in Brooklyn, so he was like, yo, you know, I got the Casting Money and Violence coming through, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll swing through, see what it is. Let me go show some support. And he was the first person I saw.
Yeah.
And then we just like, you know, the energy was just there. The vibe is just there. And I pulled out my phone and I showed him a quick trailer on IG. And then that was that. And then I left. And then he called me. He's like, yo, where you at?
Yeah, I did.
That's him.
He's like, where you at? You left. I'm like, nah, I'll be back. He's like, yo, make sure you come back. And then, yo, the rest is just history. But his vibe, he is what he is. You know what I mean? And that's what I realized from the jump. He's just one of those people who's just like positive energy. He's like that dude on the basketball team who's all, when you down by 50.
He
He's
waving
like,
the
yo,
towel.
Yes.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I respect that so much, and I appreciate that so.
So my question to you, which you was the hot free agent at the time, you just left Money and Violence. We'll get into that.
Right.
What did you see on that trailer that made you be like, you know what, I want to be a part of this?
What I saw on it was intense, and it was suspenseful. So and I like the actual the way the camera is being used. Like
I didn't think you was gonna start throwing shots at 12:15. 12:18. I'm on. Okay. Go.
Nah, I like the camera was like, you know, just as good as we was doing season 2.
Yeah.
Not like season 1. So
Right.
it's not taking shots. I'm just saying.
Nah, it's
I
just
saw professional in the project where it's, you know, gonna give me a good presentation when I need my reels to the big screens.
Yeah.
I could show them my works, and I said, look, he got the perfect vision that I'm looking for.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. Let's say you happen to get killed in the hallway on the show. Are you gonna yell at him? Are you gonna? Do you have it in your contract? I cannot get killed.
We discussed about that already. No, we did. We had a long talk. I said, I said, yo, I'm gonna come in, but I'm not getting shot in this one, yo. I said, no, I'll do it for you, man, but don't shoot me.
Yeah. Let me live. Let me walk off.
Yeah, let me walk off.
Yeah.
Send me to prison. Sheesh. Like the real Mister did.
Oh,
life.
Okay. So
All right.
Nefertari, tell us about your character on the show.
I'm so glad you remember the name because I forgot.
I knew.
I was thinking of ways to set it up. I was gonna have you set it up.
I was actually waiting for somebody to, you
I
know,
got you,
attempt
girl.
it.
I got you, girl.
That was awesome.
I got
that
you.
was awesome.
Team make the dream right there.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Crystal, you know, when Miami approached me about Crystal, like I read her character, I could sort of relate to her a lot because she's the girl who she's good at heart, you know what I mean? But she wants the best for her life, like every other young woman, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like I guess she just went down the wrong path, or you know, her cards weren't dealt right, but she's just like, yo, F that. Like, I need to get where I'm going. I need to get from A to B, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. You know what I mean? And as a young woman myself, like, that's kind of how I feel. I might not go to the measures that Crystal goes to, you know what I'm saying? But I think every young woman can relate to that. Like, we're just trying to get it. You know what I mean? Just like every man can trying to get it.
Well,
Right.
we had a little discussion outside. Crystal pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I can't give it away for the people that didn't see it.
Yeah.
But Crystal did, like, she broke all the codes of the street, and I wanted to come through the TV and choke Crystal. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't really think Crystal is like, she's not a street chick. You feel me? She's around the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I can relate to her so much. Like, she's not a street chick. She never done time or anything like that. But she's around the streets. You know what I mean? And she knows who to approach to get things done. So it's like she's in the middle of this mess or whatever, and she's, you know, become a runner, but she doesn't really know the rules, to all the rules, I should say, to the game.
Well, let me ask you one more question. Do you, and this might be a shot. I'm not even going to say it loud. It might be a shot. Do you feel the pressure to act, because in recent history it showed that a lot of the females on the web series are not the best actors. They can't act. Do you feel pressure, like, you know what, I gotta, or you just doing your thing? It's just
No,
being
I
loose?
actually have a background in acting, so I used to do like independent.
Oh, see?
That's right.
Yo, no shots.
No, that's
No, like I love acting. You know, like I used to do independent films. I used to do off-Broadway
No, you
plays.
did good. I think you had a little snot in your nose when you was crying too.
Stop
If you could get
Stop it.
if you could cry, get some snot to come out your nose, like she's good.
Right,
I'm like,
that's
yeah,
it.
she's official.
You
convinced
could get a teardrop in the middle of the.
you
What
convinced
do
me.
what do you think about in acting? What do you think about to make yourself cry? Do you have a go-to move or a go-to thought?
Yeah, like sometimes I try to think of an experience that I've gone through, to help me relate to that moment. You know what I mean? I think we've all gone through like tough times, whatever. So it's easy to, relate to that or whatever. And again, like just being a young woman trying to come up, like I have experiences that I can draw from, to just bring me to that moment.
Got you. That's it.
Nah. So, what's your character like on the show?
Man.
but
I like
what
this character.
No,
man.
no. But what I want to know is.
I like this
You gotta
character.
give me warnings before you get a step. I wasn't ready for that one.
But what I want to know is what separates you in real life from your character on the show.
Good question.
What? Oh.
What separates you, yourself? That's how you pronounce your name?
Aldwin. Yeah.
Aldwin from your character on the show.
What separates me?
Yeah.
I
Or are you the same?
Are you moving bricks? Are you asking them that?
Yeah.
Same as a brick.
No, I can't say, no, it is a separation between me and the character because I'm not that longer that type of guy no more since my life changed. So I know how to play that character. But I had to break away from the other character, which he helped me on, to turn into, to find out who is Brick.
Right.
So Brick is a real serious character. He's not jumping on nobody, people back.
Yeah.
He's like he's the biggest connect.
Yeah.
He's the Haitian connect.
Yeah.
So I had to feel myself and remember myself with the guys in my hood with the big connects and then transform into that.
Okay.
But there is a separation. I'm a cool dude.
I have a question. The guy is, you got the I guess the main guy. I think his name is Zion.
Zion.
Yeah.
Zing.
His man with is his jaw white?
I used to tell.
I'm like, did you make respect his
hold
jaw? Did y'all have a fight?
I was like, why he talking like that? He's like, I'm like, okay.
But it's kind of scary. In a weird way, it's a little scary. So I'm like,
Now,
is this?
what's dope about that is
Shout out to Blue Line.
yeah, Blue Line. Definitely,
Yeah.
he actually bought that aspect of the character on his own.
Oh, his joint is not really white.
No.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah.
It's different.
That's high.
Yeah.
He's really acting, and he's one of those people like I really like having him on set because he's like the one-shot killer. Like he just remembers his lines. He's just in character. He goes in and out of character real smooth. But what happened with him is that the first day on set, I was just like, that whole channeling that she said. I speak to my people rather they have experience or none, but acting is all about channeling. Channeling from people around you or combining people that you know or like, and even when you're trying to put yourself in a state of mind, well, you might not have lost someone, but maybe you've lost a boyfriend, or just.
Hopefully you guys haven't lost a
yeah.
boyfriend. Hopefully you guys. Yeah.
Just some kind of lost, and it should convey. And then but with him, I just said, yo. Gangsters. We've all been around some gangsters, some shooters, some whatever. And he's like, all right, I got you, man. I did something. And then, boom, next thing you know, he's like talking. And I was
That's so
and I
crazy.
was like,
I didn't know that.
And I was like, yo, I like that. Do that again. It was like
He just did it for no reason. For absolute, he just did
He
it.
was just like talking like real serious, like
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, yo, I like that. Like just like don't talk to your mind. Just do that all the time. Just clinch it. And the rest is
It's
the rap.
the-
I that's crazy.
That's dope.
But with this young lady right here, what did you see in her? Was like, you know what? I need you. I need you on the show.
First, the first thing I saw was her music because she's an artist first.
And she ain't sing.
Yeah,
I'll get back to you later. You
I like the
gotta tell me.
soundtrack too. Just to let y'all know, I was like,
Oh, word?
yeah.
How'd you hear the soundtrack? I didn't get it. Oh, all right.
all the different episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, not
an
an actual. Yeah,
Okay.
but you know when the show's playing, I'm like, oh, okay, I can take this.
But I saw her music first, and then I caught a couple interviews here and there. But I always had her in the back of my head because there's not a lot of Jamaican female entertainers like that. Not to mention actresses. But once I see someone, I know I'm strong and I'm confident that I can pull that out of them being on screen. So I didn't even know she had all that experience prior to. So I saw her, and then I had reached out to another friend of mine, and he was like, yo, maybe you should get Nefertari. And I was like, I kind of did speak to her, like one of her represented someone that she knows, but I don't know what happened. I sent her the email. I don't know what happened. He's like, yo, I know she'll do it. Da 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 da. So he linked me. He said, yo, I saw her. She was at my pool party, and I spoke to her. She said she's down. I got her number. And I was like, all right, let me talk to her. Let me see what it is.
Yeah.
And I spoke to her, and that was a better link. And then we here. But she's a smart, intelligent go-getter. She's a go-getter. She understands the grind and the hustle. So that's what I really appreciated. And we here.
Well, let's talk about you as the artist. Don't do that. When it's your
it's
turn,
about-
you just go. That's when you talk your
She's being
shit.
humble, but now you gotta bring it.
Let's go. What you do? What's your thing?
So-
you rhyme, you sing, what you do?
So I'm a sing J, I guess you'd call it, in Jamaica. So I'm an artist. Like Nefertari, I have a couple songs out right now. Real Up, Money and Fast Cars, a few things been playing on Hot 97. You could look up my new
snap.
music videos.
Interesting.
My music videos on YouTube.com/Nefertari TV.
Wait. Do we got any songs in the score? In the
No, not
What we
yet.
do? What come?
Not yet.
We gonna make that happen for episode 10.
Yeah,
We need one of them records. We need one of them records up there. man.
absolutely,
I'm be your
absolutely.
manager. I'm
We
be your
gonna make
manager.
Get him.
You notice how she said, "Oh, I like the score, I like the music."
Yes.
Because we try to pick the songs for like the right scene, so we didn't have those yet.
Right.
So now I feel there's a couple scenes coming up where we can use her material, and trust me, it's gonna be fire because she's talented.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to make the check out. Make the check out to the rock.
Yeah.
We say what they.
Yeah, we say,
20%, 10%.
damn it, she caught that. Go ahead.
Hey, but okay. So your nickname is Miami, but we have the title "Songs of Kingston." So are you from Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm originally from Jamaica, born.
I love
been in-
Jamaica, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm
Jamaica is
here
dope.
to
Heat.
tell
Shout out to
you Jamaica
hedonism.
loves you too.
I didn't go to
They
hedonism.
closed it down.
I didn't go.
No, 3 is still open though, right?
I'm not sure.
I tried to set him up.
I see he got
So
a
he's
wedding
sharp.
band on. I see he got a wedding
Ooh,
band
yeah,
on.
he's
You better
sharp.
chill. You better.
Sharp. We gotta get him a drink. He was too sharp on that one. Go.
But I was born in Jamaica. I've been here since 1990. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I always used to go back every summer. So people used to say, "Oh, you're so proper, you're so this," but really, I swing in and out of depending on where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I've been here since the '90s, and I went to school like in PS40 projects basically.
Okay.
So going from 40 projects, then having to,
Whoa,
like,
you went from
walk through-
Jamaica to 40 projects?
I didn't live in 40 projects. I went to school there.
Oh, I'm about to
So
damn.
so I had
Hell of a transition.
So I had to go from 40 projects all the way to like Jamaica, like close to the hillside, and then after that we moved, and I was in Jamaica States. So it's like I've been through from like the rough to like the high. So that's how I'm able to grab so many different inspirations. I know so many people to really. It benefits this script as well and all the
Right.
stuff that I'm working on. But yeah, Miami's the nickname, man.
Okay, go.
All right, let's get to it, man. You want to go or you want me to go?
You the instigator. You go ahead.
What the hell was going on this week, man, on social
Oh, we
media?
talking about,
Yeah.
yo, look, I leave it alone. Look, it's just childish, and I'm over it.
It wasn't your fault. That's what I'm asking.
No, I moved on. No, look, they saw episode 9. They was like, yo, we got to try to figure out how to pull him down.
Yeah.
You know, because I moved on already. So they're just trying to figure out how to stop me from being too successful.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I don't even want to bring up names.
Yeah. I definitely want y'all to.
Alone. I leave it alone.
Yeah.
I moved on. I'm on a better project, better platform to show my actual talent.
You trying to make me throw the shots? I don't want to throw the. We got to throw the shots.
I moved on. So I'm not gonna ever like bring this topic up. Just leave it in social media.
Right.
Leave it right
And actually,
there.
I want you to stop
But
with the social media.
Yeah,
Stop.
I stop. Nah, I stop.
You my
because-
man, so you know I call you like,
Yeah,
yo,
I
chill.
stop.
Leave it alone.
No, I have like people call me like, yo, don't pay these guys no mind.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I
Not
let
even
it
that.
be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not.
It
That's for
doesn't-
them.
and-
It's
yeah.
not for y'all. It's for it's
Yeah.
entertainment. It's
It's entertainment, but you know, it was. I know it was to make me put me down, but it didn't work.
Right.
So it was like too many people was on my side, like too many people,
Alright.
and they was going right back on his page to sending shots. I was like, see, it was not even worth it.
Right.
And a lot of people was on my page saying, yo, don't pay him no mind. It was
Yeah.
right there, public.
I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, I
anymore.
didn't like that one. You know, I'm an instigator. That one, I just was like, it's not necessary. You in a good situation. They're in a good situation. It's enough. It's enough sun for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
So,
But what I want y'all to do is give all y'all plugs. We're going to let them know where you can find all those songs, your IGs. I'm going to start with you. Do you think?
You could definitely follow me on Instagram at Nefatari Music, Nefatari Music. My new music video is on youtube.com/Nefatari TV. You could check out all my music on soundcloud.com/Nefatari.
Are you going to be alive when you go back to Baltimore? Then she like, don't better not answer that question.
I know, right? I might need to have a one-on-one too.
he pays attention, man.
You gotta revise that contract.
I'm sorry.
Revise that contract.
I'm gonna tell you why I think you good. Listen, your song is coming on episode 10, thanks to me. So that might be a bad thing. That might be a farewell song. I don't know. Good luck if I don't see you again.
I know, right?
Nah, let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, definitely log on to getthismovie.com. Subscribe to the Sons of Kingston. By subscribing there, you get to help out the series. You can also watch it on YouTube. That's youtube.com. Get This Movie. All the episodes are there. We're on Instagram, Sons of Kingston, and Get This Movie. As far as I'm missing. Oh yeah, big up to all the cast members, man. Y'all really doing y'all thing. Each episode, I see y'all gradually increasing. People are loving the actual performance, not just the story, but they're loving the performance as well. So big up for that. Big up my wife. She's on set. She's on set. She's helping out with the makeup and just everything else. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Just big up everyone. Thanks for having us.
No problem. You
No,
up?
always.
You already know me, or the man. I'm on one of the greatest projects that's gonna make history. It's gonna make history. You already know I'm on some other bigger things. You know, y'all already see the headshots.
Suits.
You don't even know yet. You don't even know where that's going, where they going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of casting calls, a lot of directors hitting me up. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit them with surprise. If they mad with this, then I'm gonna make them more mad with the other ones that I'm coming. I'm like not even gonna talk about it. It's just boom, boom, boom,
No
boom.
doubt. Lord Jinx.
That's
Play-
my
play-
dude, Jinx.
Play a little something, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a quick, couple pictures, and then we're gonna bring the next guest in. You ready?
All right.
Let's do it.
Saying classy earlier, so I figured.
Okay.
We say what you can't.
Hey.
Classy, yeah. Yeah. Just a sample two is on the way. Always been timeless, I never been rhymeless. Always had a flock of hoes that's never dimeless. I never threw shade. I always got paid. I always got laid. Probably things still to fade. I always had a dope whip, usually a coupe. But something must have been missing and never had a roof. I always had proof when a nigga pop shit. Hell yeah, I took a loss, but mostly profit. Classy up in your area, bumping through your system. Never had to chase money, knew it would come. And my day was J, my pop's day was run. It's funny how valleys and gazelles still pop. The 808s on them beats still knocking. Over here, yeah, we plotting word tours. She don't even speak my language, giving up the draws. Gotta applaud, unless you a hater. Probably know me from the hood without all my neighbors. Got them feeling late night future flavors. I'm from NY, skate with ice like the Rangers. Yeah, shit. Y'all niggas know me. I said, yo, man.
Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Yeah. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Oh, show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Please show me what the booty do. Talk about it. Talk about it. Ooh, girl, let me find out. You bad, gotta put you in time out. My hands on your waist, me between your thighs. Feel some kind of way, it's going down and now. You make my mind go, you make my mind go. Girl, when you ain't slow, there is no mistakes on you, there's no typo. Lights on a night show. She broke it down, broke it down, broke it down. I got the booty, it was round, it was round, it was round. She had me messed up when she went slow. She's no joke. And she knows she's bad to the bone. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Yeah. Show me what the booty do. Yeah. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Oh, show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Yeah. Please show me what the booty do. Baby, let's bump and grind. She's doing this all night. She say I make it bump. Oh my. She like, you know you ain't right. Baby, let's bump and grind. Get close and let me hold you tight. Believe the hype. Tonight I'm gonna change your life. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Yeah. Show me what the booty do.
Shout out to Classy Lassie. Shout out to Kobe Black.
Show me what the booty do. Show me what the booty do. Please show me what the booty do. Talk about it.
One. Everybody, welcome back. Sorry for that little intermission. But right now, we got the cast of one of the hottest shows, one of my favorite shows, definitely my favorite theme song. You know, la 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 la. That's what it's hot. Give it up for the crew of the Terms.
Hey, welcome guys. Thank you for coming. That always happens to everybody.
Yeah, that's like the initiation. I don't even tell nobody no more. I just let it happen.
Just wait for it to go down.
Yeah. What's going on, fellas? Introduce yourself.
Jay from the Terms.
There you go.
It's Biz, the director, curator.
Oh.
It's off to a rough start right now. Get it together. It's early.
Yeah, it's your boy Rob Black at the Terms, man.
No doubt. Yo, first of all, thank y'all dudes for coming. I appreciate what y'all
Let me
doing
cut you
out
off
there.
real quick.
Again, I get cut off.
Let me cut you off real quick. I want to say happy birthday. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. But
We do our research here.
Listen, he had a party last night. We
ain't get invited. And I was waiting. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
word. And it was in Brooklyn.
What's
No
up with that?
invite.
Yeah, I mean.
It was sort of like a pop-up party, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But go ahead. I'm going to let you go. Go ahead.
Yo, it bugs me out because I was telling my man PS, like, the first thing I know is when I watched the show. The first thing that got me to the show when you asked for the token. You know, I was like, oh, this is hot. I can rock with this. But you remind me of his brother, and you remind me of my former label mate, G-Dep. Anybody ever told you like G-Dep?
G-Dep? Oh, man.
Yo,
He look like my father.
and it bugs me, and that's my man. So when I be loving, I'm like, yo, especially when you rock your ass to the body, just like that, it be killing me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love the show. Break down the show to the people that hasn't seen it. Let them know what's going on with it.
Well, it's called The Terms, Brooklyn Love Culture.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the terms of Brooklyn love and culture, you know what I'm saying? It's about a guy named Biz that just came home from jail. He ain't really want to be involved with the streets, but, you know, the life that he made before he went to jail ain't nothing but the streets, you know what I'm saying? So the streets, you know, kind of grab him up and get him in there. You know, there's a lot going on. He got some playboys around him, some straight shooters, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the show is what it is.
Now, listen, for those that didn't see the show, now, one of my roles on this particular show, I'm petty. I'm petty as hell. I let it be known. Your man Biz right here may be more petty than me.
Really?
For him not speaking to your man right here on the show, I can't give it away. I'm like, yo, this dude he's just as petty as, it's like him, 50, and me. Like, we just the top petty cats. You know what I'm saying? So, your role on the show. I mean, your role on the show. Let the people know what it is.
My role is basically, I'm Biz's cousin. I'm the shooter, you know. Anything that have anybody violate, you know, that's my move to handle it. But really, we just trying to make moves, you know, do different things that go on the street, you know, sell drugs or whatever, you know, just to get the people something to watch when they home, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You up, Famo? Rod, you up? You ain't up?
Oh, my character is more like...
Let's just talking to Mike.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Oh, this guy, man.
My character is like, you know, I'm more like the family guy, you know. I got a girl and all that, but once they kill her, you know, I going back on my revenge and, you know, they bring me out my shell, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was already just on the block getting money until Big come home and the war just started, so I just had my man back after that in the series. And, and everything just keep happening to me after that.
No, it was... Was that a shot at the writer? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yo, so what happened, like, it was an incident, a real-life incident that happened during the taping.
Yeah.
Like, what, you know, if you care to touch on it, what happened with that?
We was out there filming, you know, we was getting ready to do a little scene where, you know, the scene was where I was going to get into it and it was going to be like a fight out there and then shit really popped off.
Yeah.
Like, it really wound up being a fight and the nigga Rod got shot in the middle of that shit.
I saw. I was like, everything okay with you? You
Yeah,
good?
God bless him, I'm good. I'm still here.
That's good. Yeah, that's crazy. So what made you want to do the web series?
I first wanted to do a web series when I saw the Cameron web series.
Oh, right.
And I was like, man, I gotta do that. I always wanted to be an actor, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, having kids and all that, I ain't had time to go chase no Hollywood dream.
Right.
So, but I had a little bit of change and I bought a camera and did it myself, you know?
Well, that's always good. Like, so So what made you pick these two to be on your show? Like, are y'all personal friends? Like, did you know them growing up, or? Yeah.
Definitely. Well, this guy right here, his drive is crazy. My man Rod, you know, he always been doing his little music thing and all. Like, you know, he loved the camera, so I know that he was gonna be with it all the way. And Jay, you know, that's my cousin, so I already know him. He's a rider. He with it all the way too. So I just know what roles they would play already.
It was crazy. Like watching, I'm one of the cats. I'm in it. First of all, shout out to my cousin, Classy F Blast. He put me on. He's like, yo, you gotta watch it. It be taking me. I ain't gonna front. I don't do it right. It takes me a minute. But once he's never stared me wrong. So I was like, all right, I'm watching it. And I'm like, yo, this show, yo, I'm hooked. It got to the point where my 2-year-old was running around singing. I was like, all right, I'm getting ACS called. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Peyton.
Yeah, it was.
Shout out to my boy Breeze, because that's his song.
That joint is fire, man.
Shout out to Breeze, man.
That joint is fire. So like, I'm noticing what I do. Like, that block is kind of real anyway. Like, I went on the block to check my man Scoop. The same block, right? Yeah. And I'm like, Cass is like, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, yo, this. And then that next week, I actually start watching it. Like, has it ever been tension like that? Like, where, like, because, you know, for those who haven't watched it, it's basically beef on the same block. Yeah. Has it ever been like that on that block?
Oh, yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't really know about that block right there.
Yeah, it's
kind of low key, yeah.
It's regular, like any other projects, you know, one building beefing with the next building, you know. We all chasing the same shit out there, so, you know, it's always drama.
Yeah.
I see you did a scene with your mom. What was that like?
What, that's your mom?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, that's right.
What was that like?
It's everything. I love working with my mom. She wound up being like one of my best actors.
Really? Y'all let moms come in and out act y'all? What's going on?
Because, no, everything we do, we do it. We kind of like improv, you know. We don't do the script thing. We tried it.
I was going to ask y'all, yeah.
It didn't look right. So, you know, we really, I just come in and let know, you know, let them know what's going on, and they run with it. So I really keep my moms with things that she can relate to, so she just run with it.
Yo, what did you do on that last episode? I mean, I don't want to give it, that's not even my film anyway, but the camera work, the clarity of the damn, yo, that was crazy. What did you do?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you watch and you see, like, it's a difference from day one.
Yeah, you can hear the wind in the background. Y'all definitely stepped up. But that I ain't never seen no web series with that clarity on that last joint.
Yeah, shout out to Trace TV. You know, they came through. And, you know,
he done found the plug.
You seen that?
He done found the, yo, I'm telling you, the clarity is crazy.
Trace TV, man. So we had like a little, we went a co-production deal, you know, so they help us out with the cameras and all that. So, you know, we did the right thing with that, and we got some things going on.
Oh shit, yo! I just wait. The young lady with the oh! All right. We set the scene.
Hello.
C. Put the camera on her real quick. I didn't even peep that. She's a part of the show. That's actually your baby mother on the show. And I mean, from that last scene I saw, that might be your girl now. That might be baby number 2 on the way. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm a twin maker though.
Oh! Watch out, girl.
So Jay, we just walk around the court playing basketball with guns on our waist. That's what we do in the court.
I mean, sometimes it's like that. You got beef in the streets. You gotta, you know, you gotta have it that all the time. Sometimes, I mean, you never know who's gonna coming for you. So even as basketball, even when you go anywhere, sometimes you gotta have it. If you live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rod, you all right over there, man?
Yeah,
Zoned out? Rod, I think on the low, I think Rod want to freestyle. Like the way he rock, cause like you know, like I'm a former rapper. I know when certain beats come on and can't start bobbing their head, they be ready.
I used to A&R lot for my home team, Dark Age in Queens.
Yeah.
And listening to tracks, it always just hit me.
Yeah.
I love listening to the beat. So I can do that all day.
We program the drums. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yo, let's mix it up a little bit on it.
I got a couple of Lovers Lounge questions.
Oh, first of all, any girlfriends in the house? Any Like, you know, it might get a
I
little.
got a girlfriend.
All right, well, you answer if you want to answer, or you gonna talk about past, you know, any
got me in
past.
trouble
No, yeah, so, you know, just, you know. Back in the day.
Well, good luck, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck.
I want to know. Uh-oh.
I ain't making that mistake.
You heard me? Uh-oh. I want to know today, like, what's the craziest thing a chick ever done to you? Like, the most, you like, just crazy. Like, I want to know what's the craziest thing a chick
Craziest thing she ever did to me, probably threw my, threw a pair of sneakers I bought out the window at me.
What?
That you brought for her?
That I bought for her.
That
From
ain't
like the
really.
6th floor. I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't really that crazy enough to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that's a little crazy.
So she tried to hit me.
You up next, bitch.
Oh man, I got a lot of crazy. Man, I tell you the crazy, I'm gonna tell you the crazy one. 'Cause this is how real I am, man, right? So when I first came home from jail, from prison, you know what I'm saying? My shorty that I was dealing with at the time, we ain't gonna say no names. She tell me that she want to deal with a regular nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, you know, me being in love, I did the thing, you know, started working and all that. Then come find out she started cheating with a hustler.
She backtracked. She was like,
Like, we can't live a regular life.
no. Come on, Rob.
I don't know. I only had nothing crazy, but yo, them crazy chicks on the inboxes. Stay out of my inbox.
What
please.
are they saying?
All kind of things.
Like
man.
what?
Get him, Cinemax, man.
The ladies, man.
I want to know what they're saying.
They want to do all kinds of things. Fades.
What?
You know, use my picture. I'm like, yo, why you inbox me this stuff? You want to use my picture? You don't have to ask me. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
Like,
we got the real Luke Cage over
yeah,
there.
I
yeah.
see.
Yeah, I look like Luke Cage. All this crazy.
Nah,
stuff.
he looked like my father for real. And his name is Ramel, which is crazy.
Wait a minute.
Ramel.
Stop the music. Stop the music.
Uh-oh.
We happen to have a DNA. Right? Nah.
What
that's a pop?
My government
what
too.
that's
right
a
now.
pops? That might be a pops.
How old are you?
40.
Nah, he ain't my daddy.
Let's go to Maury. We can find out.
Nah, he never did. Come on, Rob. What happened? What's the craziest thing? Because you got
Oh, it's for
stories
me?
for Daisy. Yeah, you got stories for Daisy.
What happened to me? I think a chick tried to set me and Blassie up one time.
What?
When we had to run out the 90s in the 90s.
Oh man.
Messing with Blast. Matter of fact, it wasn't even me, it was him. And I just went there on some, you know, the wingman, because the chick she looked like the dude from Netflix. Like, it was crazy.
Come over here.
Yeah, so we had to, like, basically make our way to the elevator, get the hell up out of there, jump in, I think the Navy at the time, get out of there. Yeah, I think a chick tried to set us up, man.
I had this dude.
She's a church girl. Yeah,
Was she from Universal?
Those the ones.
She was from Universal?
Oh, she was from Universal?
You lying. We gotta talk to Pastor Green tonight. We gotta talk to Pastor Green later. But yo, this dude, I found out that he was seeing somebody else while we were talking. Like, we were talking, but we weren't in a relationship. But I found out that he had a girlfriend. So, you know, I just cut him off. Like, all right, I'm good. You got a girl. Go over there and be with your girl. This nigga tried to come in, excuse me. This nigga tried to come in my
You
house.
said, excuse me, come back and say nigga.
I want to let them know it's coming. And he tried to climb on my roof to come on my fire escape.
Oh, nah, he need to go to jail.
He's a stalker.
I was like,
He was.
yo, and the only reason why, like, he was banging on my door, I wouldn't answer the door, and then I heard, like, the door to the roof, we had an alarm, and the alarm go off. You was trying to come down my fire
But
escape.
not to cut you off though, right? You said what's the craziest thing a female has done. So what's the craziest thing?
Oh, watch
you have
this.
done?
She got charges.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch this.
You probably got a few inboxes too, huh?
Yeah, but I went on a high-speed chase down Cross Bay Boulevard after I caught my man in the hotel.
Oh man.
I sat in the parking lot for 8 hours and waited for him to come out.
Oh God.
I did.
Cross Bay, right?
Yeah. No, Surfside, all the way at the end, but on Cross Bay.
Oh,
all the way.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All
I heard
the way,
about
you
that.
know.
Blassie told me about that.
Put your story in the terms.
I mean, you gotta put me in there too, okay? You want me in the car? I got you.
I got you.
Man, so listen. Let the people know. I want y'all to go around, give y'all personal info. where they can find you at, everything. I'm gonna start with you, Jay.
I'm Jay from the Terms. You know, you can find me at King LF. That's on Instagram. My Facebook is IJ Payton.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My crew is Loyal Family. You know what I mean? We do a lot of the community things in the hood and all that. So, I mean, you can find me in any one of them places.
Got you. Biz.
All right, it's Biz. You can catch me on Facebook, Already Best Productions. On Instagram at Already Best _Productions.
Yeah.
And definitely go to YouTube, the ABP TV.
I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed.
Thank you, man.
I'm subscribed.
Appreciate that.
You up?
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter, Rod Dark Age, Instagram, Rod Black 100, Facebook, Rod Black.
No freaky DMs. No, don't sit on his face.
We gonna start a hashtag Leave Rod Alone.
Yeah, we got
Leave me
y'all.
alone, and I don't look like Luke Cage. Luke Cage, whatever his name is.
All right, man. So first of all, I want to give a big shout out to PS Dot. He wasn't on the mic today, but he did a big job. He was very helpful. Good looking out, brother.
Yes.
I guess I'm here about this shit for
That's
like.
my best friend.
Lord Jinx, you got anything to say before we get out of there?
I'm just happy it's a lot of TV I gotta watch.
Word.
No doubt. Yeah. This one.
Tune in the Terms.
I don't co-sign too much. You know what I'm saying? But I co-sign this one. It gets better every episode. Every episode it gets better. And just when you think you got it figured out, you know what I'm saying? Something happens, and something different happens. I didn't know if he was gonna be beefing with him for a minute. I didn't know what was going on with y'all. It's dope. I wish I could give it away, but So are you gonna be pregnant? On the next episode, you gonna be pregnant? Ask him.
Yeah.
Yo, next week, y'all, we say what they can. Visit us at WeSayWhatTheyCan.com, and we're gonna make sure we're gonna see if we can get Biz and the crew to come out to our
Day party, October 30th. We having a day
At
Halloween
Beehive.
Party at Beehive.
which
Free
is up the
admission.
block, damn near from y'all.
Yeah, so walk up, so you don't gotta drive back. Get your drinks on and come hang out with us.
All right, next week, Jinx, take us out here.
Here I stand, executing plans. 7 grams, foundations of a man. Smoking back.